In Sparking Zero, everybody knows who the strongest characters are. Vegito, Gogeta, Jiren, Whis, this guy.
Hi, how are you?
However, there's plenty of powerful fighters that fly under the radar and nobody seems to notice. So today, I present a tier list ranking all the most underrated and secretly broken characters. These fighters are the best bang for your buck as far as DP cost when compiling a team in ranked. And I just want to say thank you very much for everyone who supported my tips video.
It's over 9,000!
I was extremely happy to see that the video apparently actually helped some players. Now I'll talk more about this at the end, but I just truly appreciate you all. Alright, let's start this shindig with B tier. Yamcha. People have put a pause on the Yamcha trolling.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Players have been really loving Yamcha, and for good reason. He's got great melee combos, got great utility skills with After Image and Power Up to the Limit, which instantly activates Sparking mode and gives you a heaping amount of juicy buffs. Power Up to the Limit is one of the best utility skills behind After Image Strike. Yamcha's got great supers with the standard Kamehameha and the Wolf Fang Fist rush attack. Plus, got the Spirit Ball, which is a fantastic ultimate skill. It almost always connects and deals good damage. So Yamcha is actually a quite solid character. Great choice as a final or starting character. Just to fill the team if you have an extra 3 DP to spare. Now moving into A tier. Recoome. As much as I hate this guy, he's a decent choice in this game. I mean, I dislike everything about him. It's as if Toriyama was purposefully trolling, and this is what he came up with. A giant, ugly, stupid, inbred ginger that fucking dance around like a pansy. Nah, I'm joking. Recoome's a good guy. Regardless of all that nonsense, Recoome is a tank in this game. He starts out with a ton of health, over 4.5 bars of HP. And even though he's a bit slow, he can deal decent damage with his combos and has sufficient supers. I'll admit, he's not great, however, for only 3 points, he can be quite valuable. Played defensively and properly, his tankiness can come in handy as an anchor for the team. And by the way, just so you know, Nappa is essentially the same character. Only 3 DP cost, slow, but tanky, around 4.5 health bars, almost exactly the same. Nappa is indeed much cooler than Recoome. However, I believe Recoome has far better super skills. Much better supers. Tapion only costs 4 DP, and yet he can be a monster. He feels so damn good playing because his combos are insanely fast. Plus, they're all sword moves. Future Trunks out here only using his sword like half the time. While Tapion? Nah, Shun. Tapion knows what's good. He be slicing motherfuckers up with that sword. He's got all unique combos, including Rolling Hammer. And as you can tell by his supers, he is brave. He's a very brave man. The most courageous and bravest alien swordsman. Now Tapion's got After Image, just the standard version, but still, this is perfect for him because After Image will allow you to easily get behind the enemy, and from there, Tapion can lock in and put in work with his sword combos. For only 4 DP, Tapion can be valuable, a good choice as the front man to start the team. Captain Ginyu. The simple fact that all you have to do is connect your ultimate and you can steal your enemy's high level character with full health is broken. That's just wild. It's not difficult to pull off. It's just like any other ultimate skill. You simply knock them around and boom, ultimate blast. And just like that, you stole your opponent's full health Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Damn. Thing is, when you swap, you cannot use your new character's super skills. But the opponent, now playing as Captain Ginyu, cannot use his supers either, which typically means they will fight like garbage dog water because a flaccid Ginyu is not a great fighter, especially if you're not experienced with him. You almost want to play it a little cheeky, intentionally allow the opponent to damage you so you can use your ultimate, swap bodies, and leave the opponent with a low health flaccid Ginyu. Teen Goku. Some people claim little bro here is booty cheeks, but I disagree. You see, Daima Goku is indeed booty cheeks, but Teen Goku is a different story. First of all, he got after image strike. Of course, that is broken. Now, little dude like this, moving around with after image, like goddamn, man, almost as annoying as Yajirobe. And then Teen Goku has the standard Kamehame, which is a beamer. It can land shots from a very far range, no problem, easily dealing 10-11k damage. And for a character that only cost 3 DP, that's pretty good. But most importantly, he's got style, bro. He's got style points through the roof. I mean, first of all, he got Flying Nimbus. That is obviously amazing. Now look at him run. Look at him run. Little put. He moving them little feet. He's running around. And he's got the stick. He's got the extendo pole. So, in conclusion, he's got style, he's got solid super skills, and solid combos. For only 3 DP, Teen Goku is a great choice to have at the end of your team to play the cleanup role. Now we got the androids. I'm sure you already know the androids are scumbags. Straight scummers with their infamous grab move. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Sucking away their life and their ki. You can annoy the hell out of other players. I prefer Dr. Gero. I just can't stand this fat, boiled, blubbery dumpling right here. I mean, look at him. Look at him, dude. Nah.
Got to say, in all honesty,
it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Nah, gotta go with Gero, man. Gotta go with Gero. These androids can be very good anchors for your team, soak up the opponent team's resources whilst being very low cost, only 4 DP. One of the best and easiest ways to perform this life-draining grab is with a low kick. Execute a simple low kick, trip them up, and follow that with a grab. Boom, easy money. Spamming the grab move can start to get predictable and easily countered, so you want to be switching it up and staying fresh. We are now moving into S tier. These are top tier characters. GT Goku. Now GT Goku is 5 points, and that may seem expensive for just another little Goku. Another little Goku. Although, if you have 3 skill points ready to consume, you're most likely transforming straight into Super Saiyan 4. And that's really what makes GT Goku so valuable. Yes, you can stay in little monkey boy form, use After Image and Spirit Bomb, as Spirit Bomb is one of the best ultimates in the game because it's unblockable and has a giant hitbox. But again, mostly transforming into Super Saiyan 4. That's the main goal. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku is god tier, one of the best characters in the game. He's got instant transmission, he's got excellent combos, and his 10 times Kamehame super skill is beautiful. Zamasu. Now, even though I see many more players choosing Goku Black rather than Zamasu, they should give Zamasu a chance because he's got a very strong toolkit. First of all, he can heal himself with Immortal Body. He can replenish 20% of his max HP. Most of the characters that have After Image are little dudes, like little Roshi or Videl or Pan. But here we have Zamasu, a fairly strong character. He's got all unique rush chains, including a rolling hammer, plus his beam super is great. He just straight up throws a Minecraft block at you. I love this. He throws it out so swiftly that it almost always connects. Even from a far range, it's locked on. Also, can't forget, you can throw Goku Black on your team as well, allowing you to fuse into Fused Zamasu. Is a beast. It's no secret, but listen, only cost 5 DP. And all you need is a couple skill points mid-battle and you can transform into this beautiful monstrosity. Let's enjoy this. Z Brawly and Super Brawly are actually very similar. However, it seems Z Brawly has better super skills. He has one Beam Blast and one Rush, and the Rush being unblockable, plus his ultimate is unblockable. I mean, holy hell, look at that. 35k damage. So Z Brawly has got 2 unblockable supers, while Super Brawly has none. So it seems to me Z Brawly is the superior Brawly, which makes a lot of sense because Z Brawly was a savage back then. If there is one thing you remember about the old Budokai Tenkaichi games, it was the giant legendary Brawly that spanked everyone. First off, he's got a gut punch and a rolling hammer, 2 of the best rush chains you can have. So all you have to do is land one single attack, because the gut punch is your first rush chain. So you can immediately do the gut punch, which allows you to perform the rolling hammer, and boom, now you're attacking his back, running through your combos. Even his utility skills are good. You got Explosive Wave and Kakarot, which instantly activates Sparking Mode and grants you a mean melee attack buff, Ki Blast buff, and defense buff. Bro, as if you needed more defense. As if his giant man titties didn't defend him enough already. And finally entering God tier. These are the straight savages, the menaces. Menaces? Menaci? The menaci to society. Now, real quick, I just want to clarify, I'm not ranking them solely on how strong they are. I'm ranking them more so on how valuable the character can be for its DP cost. So the ranking does consider value and efficiency, not solely straight up strength. Gohan Teen. I feel Teen Gohan is a very underused character. He can be a great choice on a team if you know how to use him, because he only costs 4 points, right? Base Gohan himself isn't great, however, transformed into Super Saiyan 2, he is a beast. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, straight legend. I mean, look at that face, man. Look at that face. He means business. So once transformed into Super Saiyan 2, Gohan is a very solid character. All around. Explosive Wave? Okay, that's good. Instant Sparking Mode with the juicy buffs? Noise, very noise. 9k damage Beam Blast that only requires 2 bars of ki? My god. They've gone too far. Yeah, you heard that right. Only 2 bars of ki for a very effective Kamehameha Blast. That does like 8 to 9k damage. It has long range and shoots out swiftly, able to easily connect. This is surely one of my favorite super skills. Oh, and you can't forget the classic Father-Son Kamehameha Ultimate. I mean, what more could you ask for, man? So yeah, even though base form Gohan is nothing special, you only need 2 skill points in order to then transform into the legendary Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And from there, you have an incredible fighter that only costs you 4 DP. Super Buu. Alright, now Super Buu costs 6 DP, but I think he can be worth it if you know how to play him. Now the main goal here is to transform into Buu tanks ASAP. But even in the beginning of the fight, just playing as Super Buu is good. He's got decent combos, he's got the Majin Beam skill, which is unblockable and can very easily connect. Plus, he's got regeneration. Now with regeneration, you can heal almost half of your max HP. It's a very powerful ability, and the Buu Tanks has the same skill. Buu Tanks also has regeneration. Now in my opinion, Buu Tanks is superior over Buu Han, not only because the regeneration self-heal, but also because his Galactic Donut skill. Galactic Donut is unblockable, and it feels like it can grab you at any time. Even if the enemy is moving, whether it's up close or far range, it can still connect, dealing a decent chunk of damage. One of the best super skills that I have found. So, with regeneration, which can replenish almost 2 health bars, plus the very effective Galactic Donut, I believe Buu Tanks can be a beast in the right hands. We got Birder. I swear Birder is one of the best on this list. I promise you, toss him in at the start of your team, have him lead your squad, and you can put some serious work. I've spanked multiple characters from the enemy team just using my birder, and yet he only cost 3 DP. And with a maxed out combo stat, his melee combos are lethal because he's so damn quick. Being so quick like this makes it very difficult for the enemy to time their counters. Also, he's got decent super skills, 1 beam blast and 1 rush attack. So if you're pulling the shmoves on him with your melee combos, plus making sure you throw in some super attacks here and there, you can really deal some damage and put the hurtin' on the enemy's team. Little Roshi, and not the buffed up Roshi. Little Roshi is far superior. Now, I'll admit the main reason for this is After Image Strike. This is Roshi's best ability. Besides After Image, all his other skills are mostly doo-doo. His OG Kamehameha is doo-doo. It barely ever connects. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels way too slow. Even his ultimate is trash. Evil Containment Wave. It deals more damage based on the enemy's DP level, so if they are a higher DP, then it'll deal more damage. However, it'll also deal more damage to you. It hurts yourself more than the enemy. What the f is that, man? No, that's garbage. That is trash. However, his Thunder Shock Surprise, yeah, now that skill is great. It's unblockable with great range. So that's pretty much the only super you want to be using as Roshi. But the thing is, you're not playing as Roshi for his supers. You playing as Roshi to use After Image and annoyingly combo the enemy to death with your old man Kane. I've went toe to toe with much stronger characters like Brawly or Super Vegito. I swear to God, I wish I recorded it because I won. Little Roshi with his 2 bars of health up against Vegito with his 3 to 4 bars. Both of us using After Image. We zoom in back and forth, going toe to toe, and Roshi clutched up. And for only 2 DP, Roshi is extremely valuable. In second place, we got Krillin. Yes, sir, Krillin. Only cost 3 points. Now, first off, Forehead Man here has After Image Strike. Okay, so that automatically makes him a menace right out the gate. But that's not all. He has amazing supers. Firstly, Spread Energy Wave literally has tracking. It will bounce around and track the enemy. I've seen this thing do a 180 and hit the enemy that Dragon Dashed behind me. And secondly, his ultimate, Destructo Disc, gets style points because everyone loves Destructo Disc, but it's also unblockable, so that's cool. And last but certainly not least, his Kamehameha is a beamer. I just get up in the air to do my little combo that always makes them fall to the ground, charge up, and once they're about to hit the ground, I hit him with that Kamehame. It's a beautiful thing, man. I had him on the front lines as the starting man on my team, and with just Krillin alone, I was damn near running through the entire enemy squad. And finally, in the first place spot, Yajirobe. Even though it's not a secret that Yajirobe is a menace to society, I still had to include him. He is so fucking annoying. I'm beating his ass, clapping his Yajirobe cheeks over and over and over, but he just heals. Oh, it's time to have a snack. Time for my meal. Shut the fuck up, you fat fuck. I won't even show you any footage of me playing as him because I refuse to do it. I refuse. Alrighty, as I said before, thank you. Listen, I've dealt with many different audiences and different player bases, and let me tell you, y'all are the best. Anime fans are the coolest species on the planet. I've noticed that anime dudes are much more open to engage and come together as a community to not only discuss the things we love, but to show positive support when it's deserved. Therefore, I can promise you, I'll be working diligently trying to make this the start of something amazing. I'm cooking up more guides and ranking videos and even a couple more unique creative ideas that I hope y'all will enjoy. So, I thank you very much for watching and I'll talk to you later. Stay golden.